Hey everyone! Today is June 1st, which means that it is the official launch of the Airplanes and Avocados Oceans Month campaign. I am so stoked to be announcing this project today. It's something that I have been working on for the last few months and it is super close to my heart. The Oceans Month campaign is a 30-day project that's building on the work of World Oceans Day, which is an international day of education and awareness for our oceans. I know that we all wish we could be out enjoying the oceans in person right now, but unfortunately COVID-19 and this crazy pandemic world that we live in is preventing that from being a reality for most of us. So to help connect the marine community during this time, I'm unveiling a month-long virtual campaign that will connect members of the ocean community and hopefully introduce new members into our community through education and awareness and inspiring them to learn about the underwater world while they're at home. The campaign features 30 days of rich, informative, ocean-related content. We're going to cover topics like seafood sustainability, plastic pollution, marine tourism, marine animals. We're going to cover it all. We're going to talk about everything. It was also really important for me to make this campaign a really inclusive and collaborative process, and so you're not just going to be hearing from me over the next 30 days. I've partnered with a ton of incredible people all around the world, divers from all over the world: Japan, Germany, Malaysia, the UK, Canada, Australia. I've partnered up with marine scientists from around the world and even shark tourism operators based in the US who are all going to give us their unique perspective on how they see ocean conservation and how they're contributing and how you can get involved no matter what you do for a living, whether you're a student, whether you're young, whether you're old, whatever your income is, there's a place for you in the ocean conservation world. And plus, there's also a giveaway, of course. I really wanted to give back to you guys and find a way to really encourage you to participate in the conversations and reward you for doing so. So throughout the course of the month, you're going to have several different opportunities to engage in the conversation on social media, and doing so gets you entries into this contest. At the end of the month, one lucky winner is going to win a PADI eLearning course of their choosing. So I was really struggling with what to do for a giveaway prize. I really don't like doing product giveaways because who needs more stuff? But unfortunately, COVID is also making it a little bit difficult to give away experiences. So I found the perfect solution with PADI eLearning. So PADI is one of the largest scuba certifications in the entire world, and you can actually do the coursework portion of their certification programs online. So whether you're a brand new diver that's looking to take the first step into open water, or you're looking to take the first step into a professional career and become a dive master, you can enter this contest and one person's going to win a PADI eLearning course at the end of the month. I'm going to link down below like all the details of how to enter, but basically you're just rewarded for participating in the conversation. So there'll be prompts on social media, particularly on Instagram and Twitter, that are going to ask you questions about your favorite marine animals, your favorite dive spots, post a photo of you next to the ocean kind of thing, and every time you engage and participate in the conversation, you gain another entry into the contest. So it's super easy, and basically the goal is really to just get as many people involved in talking about our oceans as possible. Now, I have to be honest, I have felt a little bit uneasy about launching this campaign today. As I film this, people around the world are protesting for what are their basic human rights. And it breaks my heart that racism and discrimination continues to plague our world. And the marine conservation world isn't immune from this either. And I just want to read you something from somebody that I have followed and admired for a very long time, Dr. Ayanna Johnson. She articulates this far better than I ever could, and I think it's something really important that I want to address both right now and throughout the duration of the campaign. So I apologize, I'm just going to look at my phone and I want to just read this little bit from an article that she's featured in. There are equity and access issues that intersect with ocean conservation. It's something people don't often think about. For example, who gets to swim? Black and brown kids have a disproportionately high rate of drowning relative to white kids because they're not taught to swim. They don't have access to pools and beaches. Who can afford to go into ocean conservation? It's a field that's peppered with a need for unpaid internships and scuba certifications. which communities are dealing with the most polluted waters, and the labor violations of the fishing industry. All of this is intertwined with how we manage oceans sustainably. It's important to keep in mind who is getting the short end of the stick when it comes to both environmental degradation and conservation. What gets lost in the conversation on ocean conservation is that so much of our culture is tied to the sea. The beach, the fish fry, the clam bake, the crawfish boil, and so on. Access to the coast and the recreation and all the cultural vibrancy that's supported by a healthy ocean is also at stake. How does a healthy ocean support our jobs, economies, livelihoods, our health, and coastal cultures? What I really take away from Ayana's words, both in that article and just her presence online, and I encourage you all to follow her, I'll leave her Twitter down below. But what I take away from her most, and what I never really considered until I started following her, was that ocean conservation is a social justice issue. We have to do better. We have to do so much better. My privilege is that I can only imagine. I'll never be able to understand the generations of pain that Black Americans have endured, but I'm here today with a willingness to learn, with integrity and a commitment to take action. This campaign is going to be my first step towards being a better ally. Equity, access, and justice will be at the forefront of all of our discussions this month. And I'm committed to using my platform in every single way that I know how to amplify the voices of those who've been marginalized in this community and make space for those who don't often get it. Thank you guys all for watching this video. I'm really excited about this campaign, and I hope you are too. I'm really committed to challenging myself, to learning and growing. I'm really looking forward to how these discussions unfold over the next month and connecting with so many of you virtually. So I'm going to leave a bunch of information somewhere in this video regarding the campaign, the contest, how to enter, as well as a link to our free downloadable social media kit that you can use to help promote and spread the word about the campaign. And just as a final reminder, anytime you do tweet or share on Instagram or Facebook about the campaign, make sure to use the hashtag AAOceans so that we can keep up with the conversation and we can all connect and make sure that we're responding and checking out what types of content you guys are posting and what you're up to all around the world. So thank you again. I'm super looking forward to this, and it's going to be great.